guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Mommy Say, and today's video is about money. So this is about SSS maternity benefit. Ano nga ba yung expanded maternity benefit law? So yun na nga mga mommies, nung na-receive ko yung aking maternity advance from my employer, nung nakita ko yung aking payroll account, na-shook ang lola nyo, nagulat ako, na-surprise, malaki siya from the expected amount. So, hindi ko agad siya ginastos, natakot akong gastusin, baka kasi nagkamali lang yung aking employer. So, nag-email ako sa aking employer bago pa man ako manganak para maintindihan ko kung saan nanggaling yung computation. Reply sila, dun ko lang naintindihan kung bakit. And so, because of that, gumawa ako ng video katulad nito. Hindi po ako SSS employee, hindi ako connected sa kanila. Contributor lang ako dahil ako isang empleyado sa private sector. And so I hope that at the end of this video, matulungan ko rin kayo kung paano maintindihan ano nga ba yung maternity, expanded maternity law, magkano o sino ang pwede mag-avail. Bakit ganun yung aking na-receive na amount. So if you want to know more about this, please keep on watching.
Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy.
Hello mga mommies! Thank you for tuning in. So yun na nga mga mommies, pag-usapan natin ang expanded maternity law. The Republic Act, wow, parang lawyer. Pag nagsalita ng Republic Act, parang lawyer. Anyways, yung Republic Act number 11210, also known as, aka, SSS 105 Expanded Maternity Leave. Wow, sa ulo. Ano ba to? Parehas lang naman yung goal ng maternity law noon sa maternity law ngayon, which has been effective last July 2019. Yung maternal health at maternal obligation yung pinofocus nito. Gusto ng gobyerno na mas marami ka pang panahon magpahinga pagkatapos mong manganak. Plus, gusto rin ng gobyerno na bigyan pa tayo ng mas matagal na panahon na makasama ang ating newborn at pamilya habang nagpapahinga na rin bago tayo bumalik sa trabaho. Sino ba yung mga covered? It's still female workers working in public and private sector na SSS contributor regardless of civil status. Plus, yung female national athletes. So, may tatlo lang na major differences na akong nabasa. Number 1, busog. Busog ako sa saging. Sa nilagang saging. At number 1, number of days covered. Yung dating law, kapag normal delivery, that's 60 days. Kapag cesarean, that's 78 days. Sa ngayong law na expanded na, kapag normal or cesarean, regardless of method of delivery, mapakasal o hindi, basta may partner ka or meron kang kinakasama, you are covered up to 105 maternity leave credits. 105 days covered. Paid. Okay? Sa solo parent or single moms, they are covered up to 120 days maternity leave credits. Paid din yun. For miscarriage or yung mga ectopic pregnancy, yung mga hindi natutuloy na pagbubuntis, that's covered up to 60 days. Ito pa, may additional 30 days ka pang pwedeng i-extend. Pero hindi na nga lang siya payat. But you have to notify your employer prior to extension. Another thing is yung allocation of leave credits. Pwede mong i-donate or ibigay sa iyong asawa regardless kung kasal kayo o hindi. So you can provide or share your 7 days leave credits sa iyong asawa, mag-fill up ka lang ng form. Number 2, yung covered pregnancies. Sa dating law, hanggang 4 ka lang. Ngayon, unlimited na girl. Seriously, yes, kung halimbawa may 4 ka ng anak, tas buntis ka ngayon, you are still covered by this law. So, number 3, ito na yung medyo komplikado. Yung number 3 is yung amount na matatanggap mo when it comes to maternity benefit. Voluntary member or self-employed na contributor ng SSS, the maximum amount that you can receive is up to 70,000 pesos. Dapat ang contribution mo is 2,400 pesos monthly para makakover ka at makuha mo yung 70,000 maximum benefit. Sa mga employed, the best way for you to get that 70,000 maximum benefit is you should have basic salary or salary from 19,750 pataas para makakuha ka ng 70,000 maximum maternity benefit. Aside from SSS maternity benefit, ang employer mo is required to pay a salary differential. How to compute this? Papakita ko sa inyo sa dulo ng video. Yun yung dahilan kung bakit malaki yung aking nakuhang maternity advance. Bakit 117,000 pesos? Yun po yung sagot doon. It's because pumasok ako sa 70,000 maximum benefit plus yung salary differential ng aking kumpanya. Binigay nila sa akin yon. How to avail? Ano yung qualifications para maka-avail ka ng maternity benefit? There are 2. Number 1, SSS should be notified. Kailangan notified si SSS bago ka pa man manganak. So, may pagpukpok? Ano ba yan? Pasensya na kayo, may mga construction site kasi sa tabi namin. Anyways, number 2 is dapat yung voluntary member or yung empleyado ay bayad ng 3 sunod-sunod na buwan prior to the semester of contingency. Ano yun? Napaka-technical ng term. So ito, paano natin malalaman yung 3 buwan na sunod-sunod na payment natin kung pumasok tayo sa qualification na yon? Give you steps kung paano natin makukuha yon. Number 1, know your delivery date or your expected due date. In my case, my expected due date is July 3, 2020. So, yun yung number 1. Yun yung aking expected due date. Number 2 step, know the quarter of your delivery date or your EDD. Sa isang taon, meron tayong 4 na quarters. Dito yan sa baba. Yung isang quarter may 3 buwan. Ito yon. January, February, March. That's the first quarter. Second quarter, April, May, June. Third quarter, July, August, September. And the fourth quarter is October, November, December. So, yan yung 4 na quarter. Ang sabi sa second step, kailangan mong malaman ano yung quarter of your delivery. So, since ang aking expected due date is July 3, dito sa 4 na quarter na to, saan yung July? Pang ilang quarter? Nandito siya sa pangatlo. Correct, Mami? Nandito siya sa pangatlo. July, August, September. So, this is my quarter of delivery. Number 3 step, know the semester of your contingency. Yung semester of contingency is 2 consecutive quarters ending your contingency. Yung semester of contingency, kailangan malaman mo yung quarter of delivery date plus yung quarter prior to that quarter of delivery date. So, sa example, July ako manganganak, ang quarter of delivery date ko, third quarter, July, August, September. Yung quarter prior to my delivery will be April, May, June. So, that's a second quarter. So, that's the 2 consecutive quarters ending my contingency. Semester of contingency ko na is April, May, June, July, August, September 2020. 6 na buwan yun. Number 4, you have to count 12 months backward prior to your semester of contingency. Beginning month ng semester of contingency ko ay April. So, bibilang ako ngayon ng 12 months prior to April 2020. That's gonna be March, February, January, December, November, October, September, August, July, May, and April. So from April 2019 to March of 2020, yun yung aking 12-month period. Sa 12-month period na yun, ang sunod-sunod na buwan na dapat kong tingnan na bayad dapat ako is January, February, and March. Yung sinasabing 3 consecutive months prior to your semester of contingency. Number 1, know your delivery date. Number 2, know the quarter of your delivery. Number 3, know your semester of contingency. Number 4, count 12 months backward prior to your semester of contingency. And number 5, look for 3 consecutive months prior to your semester of contingency within that 12-month period if you are paid or not. That's how we know if we can be qualified with the maternity benefit. How do we compute our maternity benefit plus the salary differential for employed members? Your SSS maternity benefit is equivalent to daily allowance times the numbers of days granted. If it's 105, 120, or 60 days. Now, how do you compute your daily allowance? Your daily allowance is equivalent to the total amount of 6 highest monthly salary credit for the past 12 months period prior to your semester of contingency divided by 180 days. That's your daily allowance. Paano mo malalaman yung monthly salary credit mo? Number 1, know your basic salary. If you're voluntary, know how much do you contribute every month. Number 2, kailangan mong kunin yung table na provided ng SSS. Pwede mo yung i-check online, i-google mo lang, may table ka nang makikita. Hanapin mo doon yung sweldo mo. Makikita mo dyan, yan yung sweldo mo. Kung halimbawa ang sweldo mo is 11,750 pesos, eto yan. Ang monthly salary credit niya is pumapatak sa 12,000. Okay? Kung voluntary member ka, halimbawa 2,400 yung contribution mo. Ang monthly salary credit mo ay 20,000. So, dyan manggagaling yung sinasabing monthly salary credits. Start to compute your daily allowance. Daily allowance is equivalent to total of 6 highest monthly salary credit divided by 180 days. Let's say, ang sample dito is pare-parehas sa 12,000 yung salary credit mo. Add mo lang yung 12,000, that's gonna be 72,000. I-divide mo sa 180, ang daily allowance mo is 400 pesos. Alam na natin, na-compute na natin yung daily allowance mo. Alam mo na rin kung ilan yung number of days granted for your maternity leave. Pwede na nating i-compute yung ating maternity benefit. So sabi, ang maternity benefit is equivalent to daily allowance multiplied to your number of days granted. So let's say dun sa example, 400 pesos yung daily allowance mo. Multiply mo sa 105 days. That will be equivalent to 42,000 pesos. So that's your SSS maternity benefit under the expanded maternity law. For voluntary members, yun na yun. Sa employed member, may tinatawag pa tayong salary differential. So how do we compute this? Number 1 step is know what is our full pay. This is equivalent to the daily rate times the factor divided by 12, multiply it to the number of days granted in months. Technical na naman mga mamis. So halimbawa, yung daily rate mo is 950 pesos. ita-times mo lang siya sa factor. Yung factor, it can be 313 days or it can be 261 days. Let's say 313 sa example natin. So, full pay is equivalent to 950 times 313 divided by into 12. Multiply mo sa 3.5 months, yung 105 days. Ito yung total. So, that's your full pay. Ito na ba yung salary differential? No. So, since alam na natin yung full pay, kung ano yung total amount of full pay from the employer, ililess lang natin siya dun sa total amount ng contribution mo, equivalent to 3.5 months ng SSS, Pag-ibig, and PhilHealth. Let's say, ang total amount of your SSS, Pag-ibig, and PhilHealth contribution is 6,440 pesos. So, ang total amount of gross pay ngayon is 80,287 pesos and 8 cents. So, that's your total gross pay. Ngayon, paano natin mako-compute yung salary differential? So, ang mangyayari, yung 80,287 and 8 cents mo na gross pay, i-less mo doon yung SSS maternity benefit na 42,000 na na-compute natin kanina. Ang salary differential is 38,287 and 8 cents. So, itong SSS maternity benefit na 42,000, manggagaling to sa SSS. Yung 38,287 and 8 cents, manggagaling to sa employer. Babayaran to ng employer sa'yo. Yun yung total na makikredit sa iyong payroll account. Sa mga employed members lang to. So, again, mami, hindi lahat ay makakatanggap ng 70,000 maximum SSS maternity benefit. Gusto ko lang i-remind yan. It really depends on how much is your salary and how much is your contribution. Clear tayo dyan, mamis? Titingnan mo na lang, mga mamis, hindi mo na kailangang mag-isip. Pinadali ko na yan para sa inyo.
Then spending my day with you, my life sunny and better. Girl, when I'm with you, she illuminates so bright like a star in the skylines. She got the looks, the good, oh boy, I need her so bad in my life. Shawty, where you wanna go, 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 go?
Alright, that's it mga mommies. Thank you very much for watching this video. Sana nakatulong ako sa pag-compute nyo ng inyong maternity benefit. Till my next vlog, stay safe everyone. Bye for now!